Welcome back, everybody. It's 7:52 on your TGIF.
Yay!
You know, all week long, as we do here on Good Day, we've been showing off some awesome artwork. These are pastel works by Danyl Cook, and today Danyl is here to talk about these pieces, and not only those pastels, but some paintings that you brought in behind us here.
Yeah.
Good morning to you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Great to see you. Thank you for coming in.
Sure.
I love the medium you work in. Do you always put a bee? Is that your signature, or is that just these two?
You know, he kind of appears often, so I would say yes, he could be a signature.
I love that little bee, and I love the way you do the flowers too. It's really neat, almost like a basket weave. So those are the things I like about your work.
I always wonder how people, you know, everyone gets into art in a different way. Did you study art? Did you just kind of fall into it, or what happened?
You know, I did study art, but prior to that, my dad was an environmental photographer, and we lived near a wildlife refuge.
Oh, wow.
So he was always dragging us out to the wildlife refuge when I would rather be riding my bike in town with my friends. So you had to name birds, you had to name flowers, and, you know, back then, you didn't realize that what an influence that would be now. For sure.
So you do pastels and paints. Which one do you like better?
Well, you know what? I've been a pastel guy for a long time, and this is interesting challenge. You know, the different mediums.
You figured it out.
Really,
it doesn't look like much of a challenge to me.
Well, it really can be a challenge, but both are fun. So
You said he, the bee he. Does that bee have a name?
Well, maybe now he will. What would you guys like to name him?
I don't know.
Buzzy.
How about Peyton?
There we go.
That was just a random question.
Peyton the bee. So you talk about pastels. This is what interests me, because so many people go for the paintbrush. That's the typical. You start with why the pastels? Why do you prefer the pastels? It's such a different way of working with art.
Right. You know, when I was in art school, you work in all sorts of different things.
Yeah.
But pastels were always that mystery to me. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to delve into that mystery. So, for example, I have friends who are watercolorists, and that blows my mind. I don't know how those folks do that.
Yeah, but pastels, you're doing smudging and all different techniques on it.
Well, that's the fun of it, though, is like getting your hands
I agree.
dirty
I love
and
the
messy.
feel of the pastel in my hands. You know,
Like sidewalk chalk?
Me too.
Or is this different?
You would relate more, Kirk, to Cheeto fingers.
Cheeto fingers.
There you go.
Well, that's what it's like.
I work in Cheeto. So where can we see some more of your work?
Well, I'm on denverartist.com, danyelcook.com, and actually you guys have been very kind to have me in on the day that we're having an opening tonight at Valkyrie Gallery in Belmar.
Okay.
Oh,
So I
nice.
brought invitations for you folks, and the folks at home. It's open from 5 to 10 in Belmar Block 7.
Okay. And is it free for people to come?
Sure is. Kid-friendly.
And
Nice.
you'll have
Have
these big
some
ones. These will be
adult
here.
beverages. And these big ones will be there.
We're invited to an art show.
So yeah, here you
Well,
go.
thank you, Danyl.
Awesome,
We've
thank you.
really enjoyed having your work this week. It's so colorful, and it brightens our day
Yeah,
every
it
day.
does.
So thank you again for being a part of
Well,
the
thanks
Center of
for having me.
Attention.
And now I'm going to hang this on my desk, and I have a piece of your artwork, and it was free.
Well, I may charge you for that. We'll talk when we get off camera.
So if you would like to see more of Danyel's work, you can see it on our Good Day Pinterest page. Or if you want to have your art on our show, then do that yourself. You can check out our Pinterest page as well, or go to kdvr.com, and Good Day Colorado is the page you want.
Well, let's take it outside for a little more inspiration, guys. It is really turning into a great looking day.